Dance and stream. We're live. That's right. That was way off key, by the way. Don't use that as any measure of my singing ability. I can sing, okay? Anyway,
Prove
this
it.
is I don't like this. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy at all.
Prove it. You can sing. Prove it.
But Dancing Queen is kind of high, and that's all that's in my head right now. So I'm having
Sing whatever you want to sing.
The
floor is yours.
Performance pressure. I'll send you a video. I was gonna do karaoke.
You've already showed like the gun, whatever it is. Like you have to play it now. You've already told.
Oh, you think it's Chekhov's gun?
Yeah, you've already done it. We need like one line, two lines. You can do it.
I'm trying to think of the most absurd thing I could sing at this point, and like
just make up lyrics. Just want to hear your voice.
No, I don't want. Now that felt creepy. That felt creepy,
Why?
Shelly. I don't know.
Creepy. Now. I'm literally listening to your voice.
I just want to hear your voice.
That's
creepy, Shelly. I don't know if I can do it now. Let's see.
Plus, we want to hear your voice. It's not just me. It's everyone.
Well,
listening.
I'll tell you what. This is my favorite. This will not tell you how good I can sing, but it will tell you that I can do some version of singing, which is one of my favorite songs from Aqua. You know, the band that did Barbie Girl.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So if you're ever singing that, it's I don't know. There's one of their songs. I'm gonna freeze up, and my dog's ass is in my face. But it's "Come on, let's go get it on, everybody, let's go have some fun," and it's a real party banger. That's the line. I don't remember the actual title of the song, but I know every word of the lady's song. But I can't sing that one. That's entirely falsetto for me. I'll sing one day, but this is what's in my face right now. This is what this show has become, Shelly. You're trying to get me to sing while I have a butthole straight at my face.
Intro the show saying you can sing, so you know. I don't think you finished introing the show at this point still.
I'm Neil. This is my co-host, Shelly.
Hey everyone.
I can't know,
sing,
man.
So
the show we're watching to cover is just, it hurts my brain so much now that this is what this show has become. I can't even stick to a format, and my brain melts, and we have a Can Neil Sing competition. It's a lot. So
we're gonna get some great reviews.
Our reviews are gonna be off the fucking charts. And here's the thing: if you don't like it, don't listen to this free content that I'm delivering to you. It's okay. You don't have to like it, but some people might, and I'm hoping some people do, because we're gonna start generating shorts. We're gonna actually get some marketing out. We're gonna do some stuff, and we're covering this in real time. We have a real plan. It's almost like we've done this for so long. We're kind of professionals.
We're finally getting our shit together. After
we finally aren't a joke. And so moving to that, I don't know. Who do we want to go to first? I don't know. This is the Love Isn't Blind. Sorry, this episode I should have definitely put a subtitle, Love Isn't Blind. These are the couples that you think Love Isn't Blind. And then, cliffhanger from last episode, Shelly was right.
What was
cliffhanger, I wrote Amber is not attracted to Jordan. Nope. That's my note on their meeting, and I had forgotten that. And when you said you didn't think she was attracted, I was like, really? And then I
was like, what am I misreading here?
No, yeah. She 100% was like, oh boy.
Like, this is not what I mean, give her props for getting in there and trying.
No, here's the thing.
I don't know.
You think she's not into it now still?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the dude has a CPAP machine, and they did it with the CPAP machine. I don't know how that works. So she must be into him a little bit, because
the CPAP, I'm gonna say,
nothing wrong with having a CPAP. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
It's better than It's better than dying, and I shouldn't
Oh,
judge.
for sure.
I
Hey, he needs
shouldn't
it. He
judge.
needs it. That's totally fine. Just they did it with it on. Like, I don't even know how that works. Like, yeah.
Not romantically, I'm gonna say. Like, there's no world in which you fuck Darth Vader like lovingly. That just doesn't
Yeah.
happen. That's not how it works. Clip that. So,
Not how that
I'm
works.
telling you, Shelly, we are gonna skyrocket simply from the ability for me not to have to think to edit. These are gonna be Ray bangers. So I was worried about. So if you ever, there's a television show called Love on Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. With what's her name? That girl from that other show.
Gillian Jacobs. Yeah, Gillian
Yes.
Jacobs from Community, and oh no, Paul Rust, who is one of my favorite comedians. I have to send you this episode, by the way. Improv nerd sidebar, but
Yeah.
he has one of the biggest it's such a crucial. People talk about it to this day. It was one of the worst no buts in like history. Like, it was such a denial, and it was on Improv for Humans, and like it's like notorious. And Matt Besser, in one of his ads for his newest like podcast network, is that he does like a Professor Besser thing where he's talking about like improv stuff, and so he's like, yes, I do talk about that notorious episode. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard, though. But it is like, when you know any improv rules, you're like, this is so off the rails, and these are quote professionals. Anyway, Mike Mitchell is the actor who plays the Australian roommate's boyfriend, who like lives and is that's who Jordan is to me. He's that guy.
Very long way of getting there.
And he sounds exactly like him, and he also seems kind of like, I'm a hapless guy. I like food. I'm gonna be a chef. And I'm like, aren't you just Mike Mitchell's subconscious manifest as a person? Is this what's happening right now? Are we living this? And so it's very strange to me, but
I thought it was very sweet that he made her cookies. That's very seems like an awesome.
Here's my problem. My first impression was he seems like a cool guy. He seems fun to hang out with. Here's my problem. She has a 7-year-old.
Yes. And he said a deal breaker for him before the show was somebody that had kids. Then obviously he met Amber. He had to have a little bit of a, I guess, powwow with the guys who convinced him that, like, hey, like, you can do this. Who was the guy that was so sensitive about it? Was it Connor? Was it Connor that was like, hey, man, you can do this. I have full faith in you? Or was that Chris?
I wasn't paying attention.
One of them.
But
one of them was very sweet about it.
Honestly, I'm going to say that sounds more Chris-like. But if someone that listens to this can tell me, please let me know. Because
it might actually be Connor. It might be. I think it's Connor. I think it's Connor. Yeah. So, I don't know.
I'm known to be wrong a lot. So
I could be wrong too, but I think it's Connor. But anyways, yeah. So some
the guy don't know if he's mature enough. I'm real worried about it, Shelly. I think I don't want he seems kind of like a well-meaning but hapless goof.
I think he, connected with Amber, and he was like, all right, she has a kid. I'm concerned about this. I'm going to push through. I'm going to do it. He sees Amber. She's drop dead gorgeous, obviously. So he's like, ka-ching. I think she's like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
Is really trying to I don't know if she's forcing anymore. Like, I think her initial impression is not very.
I feel like the honeymoon episode didn't seem like she cared so much. He was, look, please, for the love of God, just Netflix, bless you for having anybody. And I know it has to be a man, because you can't have a woman that's like, he's kind of chubby, but that's like a regular guy. But thank God,
he's got a dad bod. Guys can get away with dad bod. He's got a dad bod.
Yeah, and apparently women can't because, again, I got to go back to that flight attendant a few years ago who I was like, like that's how attractive she was. She's like insanely hot, and then they're like, and all the guys are like, I don't know, man. I'm used to a smaller framed woman, I guess. And I'm like, have you seen her? She is. I don't remember what her name was. She was the Indian.
I know you're talking about. She was the. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember her name either. But yeah,
like she was hot as fuck, and they were like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I was like, you guys are all. You're all the dumbest dum-dums. Get out of here. Click that. That's going to be a good, that's a longer one. I purposely see now I'm making content to feed the algorithm. You're welcome, internet. We're getting discovered today.
Today's the day.
Well, whenever I post this, whatever. Whatever, Shelly. We're not on a day can mean anything. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still a little worried. I don't know. I'm still worried about him a little. I feel like
I think it's going to be telling when he meets the kid. Like I think he's really into her, and I think they're both trying to make this work. Like I will say that they're both like, maybe there's some things they're not, super pumped about the other person about, but I think they're both like, okay, we like each other enough, we're compatible enough, there's chemistry there. So yeah, I could see them working more so than some of the other couples. For sure. I think it'll just be more telling when he actually meets her child and gets to bond with her.
I think I might have an unpopular take, but I think maybe if you have kids, you shouldn't be on this show. Ooh, and this is for a very, is it?
I think so. Well, why? I guess what's your reasoning?
See, you're going to think because people aren't going to want to date you.
But I know that's not how you think. So I know that's not the reason.
Exactly.
I know you a little bit better than that.
Exactly. This is why I think the level of isolation and required commitment to move through the hoops of this show is impossible to judge someone's character well enough that you should have them meet your child.
Yeah.
And I personally had not had that experience of dating someone with a child. And I have recently. And to me, I think spending 10 days before you get engaged, or even if the fact that you got married after this process, that's too soon. If you have a child. Right. Period. I think it's irresponsible and bad. For the child, I think you need to get to know someone better than that for a long. I think it's very important. And I think, what's his name? Was it Jordan last season that had the kid? Is that his name?
Jordan, yeah.
I feel like he had very good motives and faith. But I think no matter how much good faith you have, it's important to protect those children from like attaching or become. I think it's very important to take it very seriously. And I'm not saying these people aren't serious, but if you're serious, you don't get engaged in 10 days because it's a show.
Right.
That's the way it is. And I think for the kid's sake. So I feel like if you have a kid, I think the stakes are so high, you need to not rush that decision for a show.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Amber's going to have to introduce him to her child before the wedding, presumably. So, yeah.
Right. And even Jordan was like, I regret, and so there's probably a happy ending to this one. They probably stay together. And she's like, I don't regret introducing my child to you. But I don't know. It's serious. It's very serious, though. If it's, here's my thing. If it's not serious to you, that's a problem, man. That's a bad deal.
I think it is, but I think I think it is to her. I'm not, but.
Oh, I think it is. But I think people don't see that, there are some people that don't see the negativity of this process.
I think he made the comment. Yeah, he did make the comment that she dated somebody for X amount of years and they didn't get to meet the child, but he will be meeting the child soon.
Yeah,
And probably
right.
the next couple episodes. Yeah. So
Which is like crazy, right? And so again, not crazy, but like not crazy like she's crazy, but
right.
like I do wonder, like, I don't know, like, don't maybe do that for this show. I just think it's not cool. It's not nice for the kid. I just feel bad. I don't think it helps anybody.
Well, hopefully they'll have a better ending than Jordan and Sparkle Megan did.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, Sparkle Megan was just a fuck, man. That's a double whammy. Just that's like anyway.
Well,
Told you so. I didn't make a big deal about it. I should have dug her from the beginning, and then I said I kind of got a real I told you so. But I don't know. I think they probably work out now because I'm thinking about it, and that was such a debacle last time that hopefully they probably work out. But
yeah.
I think I think he's growing on her. I
I
think
think
he's a
so.
sweet guy. He's an adorable little teddy bear. He's an adorable, not little teddy bear. He's an adorable, chubby teddy bear that you love. And that's what I love about Mike Mitchell. That's why I think this guy's a cool guy. But I really feel like he might not have enough focus and responsibility built up for a 7-year-old child. That's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. And
He's
I'm
about to
real
get it
worried about
real
him.
fast.
I'm real worried about him. I'm afraid it's a sink or swim moment.
Yeah.
And if you've watched Love, like that guy doesn't sink or swim. Although he wanted to be a chef. Oh my god, is this guy? Are they just playing out characters? Are they hiring people to play characters now? Because if we start seeing characters, oh my god, Jess is New Girl. Oh my god, Netflix is now. And guess what? All of those shows are on Netflix for you to watch. This is all a psyop, guys.
It's all a conspiracy.
Tune into our for more of my lunatic conspiracies, where we'll earn money off of the paranoia. Don't worry, Shelly,
sure.
I've got this covered for this season.
People are wanting to pay us.
They come for the dating advice and discussion, and they stay for the conspiracy.
Conspiracy theories. That's why anybody should stay.
That's our tagline. That's our slogan for this season. If anybody comments the slogan from our last season, I'll tell you what, I'll send you something. I don't know how to do that. I can't know what I can promise without like doxing myself, but like I don't know, I'll send you a gift card or something. Go to that last season. I'll tell you what, here's a hint. It's only on the lives. I did not publish those to Spotify. It was a hard time. I was traveling a lot. Anyway.
Yeah.
Amber and Jordan, God bless you, but I'm worried. I'm a little worried.
TBD on them. I just want to see him. Oh, I don't know if they'll actually show him meeting the child. They'll probably be off
they
camera.
May not, which I'm totally good with. Please don't do that if they don't. If they want to, I guess that's okay. I don't love it, but
I
feel like Amber has grown on me a lot. I feel like to start, she seemed very crazy and desperate.
Somebody else said that too when I was talking to them, but I never got that impression of her. Like
someone else said that. No, to start, I was like, oh god, she's like crazy and desperate, and now I'm worried that she might be actually like optimistic and naive, which is even worse. Crazy at least means if it doesn't work out, it won't affect her and it won't like change anything. But I'm worried she might just actually be kind of naive, and that worries me because she seems like a very sweet person. So I really don't want bad things to happen to her. I don't want bad things for her. She seems very sweet. But I think he's a very sweet guy. So here's my thing. I think they work out.
Yeah, I hope so.
But God, I hope he can step up. God, he just seems so very hapless sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we know he can cook, so he'll take care of that at least. More than happy to do
say that's genuinely sweet of him, right? Like I love that he bakes and like cooks. I think he's a sweet guy. I started out and I was like, this guy's my best friend because he did seem very cool. And then he did some stuff that I was kind of like, I don't know. But now I think he has very good intentions. I'm very worried he might get overwhelmed. That's my concern. So
he might,
I think if anything, we'll see that next. I think through the season we'll see it. I think he overcomes it. But I feel like at some point he's going to get very overwhelmed.
Oh, probably. Yeah. But they were the second couple to get engaged. So I feel like they didn't have a lot of other They weren't
No.
talking to a million other people, so they were like, we're pretty
No,
solid
they
on
were
each other.
very much just them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that again always bodes well. Great.
Yeah. I think we've talked about it in other seasons, but I feel like the couples that
Yes.
are like
The couples
kind
that
of
are
more focused
that are
early
no
on,
triangles, always better.
they definitely do
Always better.
Yeah. The couples that
Except,
are like deciding between two people, ugh, like they don't.
although, dude, in this case, we're so fucked because we have the absolute antithesis of that as one of the couples for this episode. We can go into Ashley and Alex, but I think they are the opposite of that. They only had each other, but they hate each other.
You think they hate each other?
He doesn't like her.
He doesn't like her physically. I don't. Well, she's not his
that's
type.
all he.
I think
she's, sorry. Yes. Then yes, by the transitive property, he doesn't like her physically. He only cares about women physically.
He did make that comment.
Yeah. He doesn't care. Oh, did he make that comment?
He did in the beginning. He's like, no, he like before the the pre-show, whatever they're showing the people that.
Yeah.
He's always dating people based on looks, and he's trying this out. I mean, Ashley's really pretty. Like I don't know. I think she's what
he's that like him saying anything about her look is demented.
Yeah.
Like put this guy in an asylum because he has some severe personality disorder. Like she's gorgeous by every standard.
Yeah.
And you can say like because he's hitting it off with Brittany.
Yeah.
Because that's more his type. And here's the thing. Brittany is curvier. She's a little shorter. She's got a little more curve to her. And as he said, he's usually dated like darker complected women, and that's his type. And that's more her type. But here's the thing. He came in being like, what about maybe not doing that? But here's the thing, like, but Ashley is like ludicrously gorgeous.
She is, yeah.
She's just not gorgeous in that exact way.
Yeah.
And so to him, he's like, I can't do this. Like, oh, she's disgusting.
I don't think he feels that. I think it's an adjustment period. Like he's just not.
I don't know, man. Okay, so I'm gonna throw out a bunch of digs on him. Here we go.
It's about the soccer career.
Wait a minute. You thought it was about the soccer career, but here's the thing. It wasn't about the soccer career. It was that when she listed places she wanted to travel, she said Portugal and Spain, and his response was, I want to go to Portugal. That's where Ronaldo was born. And then here's a double whammy. Not only did he just be like, oh, well, I want to go to Portugal. Ronaldo was born there. Who gives a fuck about Spain, where a million other football/soccer players, put football first, eat shit. Like, and then he's like, fuck Spain. Ronaldo is where there. And then she mentions a soccer player, and this motherfucker is like, that guy's from America. And I'm like, she's trying to connect, you lunatic. Click that. I needed to click that one. I was running on real close to 30 seconds there. I'm sorry. We're going to do the sausage. The sausage is being made in real time, guys. But I couldn't handle it. I was like, she tries to throw out another soccer player, and he's like, that guy's from America. Like, you're so dumb. And I'm like, you have active contempt for this woman. I don't like you.
Yeah.
I don't like you, Alex. And you know why I know that? Here's the deal. Number one, he keeps fucking jerking off and crying in the corner about his fucking soccer. I'm just going to.
You know I was going to come up for you.
Well, I mean, get fucked. I don't give a fuck. Number two, I can find a job in any city in any country in the world. And I'm like, he's like, that's what I do. That's what I do. Fucked. You fucking joke. That also terrible take. And then he has a chest / half sleeve tribal tattoo. If women, I'm begging you, for the love of God, please, if you believe in anything, believe this one thing. If a man has, and he is not, I think there is an exception to be carved out. There are, like, for instance, Polynesian men who maybe have tribal tattoos that match this. But if you're dating a white man with a peck / half sleeve tribal tattoo that goes to that, don't date him. He's an awful human being. Alex is proof.
Clip that.
Nailed it. No, he's awful.
Yeah.
He's like dude broest of dude bros. And I'm not in it. I'm not here for that. I don't care. Like, I think he's gross. I think he's fucking shallow. And it's like soccer. Blah, blah, blah. And first of all, did he say soccer? I think he might have said soccer. And so if he's into it that much and he didn't say football, he is a joke. I said football before soccer in my thing. Tag him in this post. Tell him he's a fucking joke.
He definitely said soccer. Yes.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker calls it soccer. And he's talking about, you said an American guy. That's why, Alex, I don't like him. And then he's also, now, here's the thing. I didn't like him to start. And then he goes and proves he's trying to undermine. He's chosen Ashley. He keeps pretending he likes Ashley. And then he's talking to Brittany and being like, hey, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm just not used to what I'm dating right now. And like, you know what I'm used to? You, baby.
You.
Like,
and he's like, I know you're not into Devontae, so we might as well.
And she clearly isn't, and that's fine. You don't have to be into each other. Those two, I just don't understand.
I think she's trying to be into him. I think she really is. I think she's okay, physically maybe not, but she's like physically maybe he's not her type, because Alex is more her type. But I think she is trying to connect with him. Like, she is like, touch me, talk to me, be with me, like, show me that you care. Like, show me that you want to be here.
So here's my question. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. Who on the current cast has Devontae expressed any interest in? What's his deal?
What do you mean? No one. We've only seen him with Brittany. We only saw him in episode 3 with Brittany.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, no, we see the honeymoons, though, right? And, like, all these people are, like, cross-cutting each other, right? We have, like, the Connor, Bree, Emma, Mikes are all like, beep, boop, 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 we don't know, right? But even Brittany's, like, talking to Alex and being like, this is not who I usually date. I usually go for, like, tall guys that are with beards and that are sitting right across from me right now. I usually date guys that are right here currently, directly in front of me. And then, like, he's like, interesting. I also really like women that are right next to me. And he's having, like, a whole meltdown. And so, like, they're both like, they want it. And so, but then, like, Devontae is just kind of like, I don't like people touching me, and sometimes things are just too much. He just is like, and I'm like, now I did think a split second, literally 30 seconds before that scene, I thought, this show's interesting. They don't really have any neurospicy people.
They don't have any what?
Neurospicy people, you know, like neurodivergent. Autistic / ADHD / like whatever, ADHD, whatever, like people who have like neurospicy, like, but he's neurospicy as fuck. That's the guy who's like, no, I have my trains set up in a very particular way. I don't know, right? He's very autistic, but he literally is like, sometimes like things are too much outside, and I want to be in my, like, he said something, he described like going into like an isolation box in his mind. And that's a very neurodivergent thing. And so I do think he is very neurodivergent, which was interesting because I thought represent that, because they do have a show about autistic people dating.
Yeah.
Like dating on the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
And then anyway, that's a nice little pitch. If they want to sponsor us, we're gonna go way over on this. We are way over on this episode. I think there's a couple we haven't even talked about at all. But I think he's a little on the spectrum, but it's very interesting because he is not attracted to her at all. But he's not attracted to anyone else there either. So I'm like, what are you looking for, bud? Like, he's not aiming for anybody. So I'm like, I don't even know what he wants.
I think he's just going through the motions at this point. He's like, I picked her. I'm here. I'm just going to be myself. Like, because she keeps literally spelling it out for him. Like, connect with me, touch me, be with me. Like, stay in bed with me. Like, we're on our, like,
said, like, you know what? I didn't want to have sex, but you know what? Let's have sex, because you are just like, unable to connect otherwise. What's happening? And he's kind of like, I just want to wake up in the morning and go be by myself and meditate on the beach for 7 hours. Like, I feel like he's like, I just want to sit on this rock isolated to the top of a mountain. And you're like, that's great, bro. Why are you here?
Yeah, like I did read him as more, I did read him as being more introverted, I think. But yeah, definitely like he needs a girl who's like, do what?
Social battery is very
low, which is fine, but like
that's fine, but yeah, he can't do it.
It's not going to work for Brittany. It's probably not going to work. I mean, he needs a girl who's also like, we can be apart for.
Brittany is big.
Brittany wants to connect.
Yeah.
Which is reasonable. Like, yeah.
It's fine. I like to connect. I don't like the stoic very much. It's not my thing. I don't love it.
I'm more of like, I'm very extroverted. So like, I want to be, I would not do well with Devontae. I'd be like, where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah. I'd be like, what?
Especially like it's not like they've been in a relationship for years at this point. Like it's so new and it's so fresh. Like it's not like they've been together 10 years or like, all right, go do your thing. Not a big deal at that point. But it's like we're still trying to get to know each other. Weddings are like what, 3-4 weeks away, whatever the timeline is.
Exactly. Yep.
Like why aren't you?
Oh, exactly. There was a point at which I would go with my late wife. We would go on vacations, and she knew I like to sleep in. But here's the thing: I would sleep until like 10 a.m. But she would get up at like probably 8:30, and she would go get coffee for herself, shop, and just enjoy a nice leisurely stroll down the streets, and then would come back, and I would be up, and she's like, okay, and then we would go to lunch or whatever. And so like, but like, yeah, that's what we eventually settled on. But again, that was like, we were together for like 20 years.
Right. It wasn't like day 2 of you guys being together.
That was not, no. In the first couple months, it was not like, I want to, like, even she, who, God bless her soul, like, was an early bird, did sleep in an awful lot early on, like, just because I was a night owl. And so, God bless her, she was like, but anyway. But yeah, like, it's not good, right? Like, that's too soon to have this.
It's not even about that. It's like during this time, I think Brittany like most people would need this. Like, you want your person to be all about you initially, because like that's what's drawing you in. That's what's making you want to be with this person, let alone marry them. Like, you want someone who's not in a bad way, but just like a little bit obsessed with you.
The fact that she keeps walking around and being like, oh, and the title of the episode, "Where's My Husband?" It's like, or "Where's My Future Husband?" And I'm like, yeah, she's like, I wake up, I can't find him for 3 hours. And I'm like, can't find this guy for 3 hours? What's happening around here? What are you doing, Devontae?
Well, he did lose his grandfather during the filming of this, but I feel like, I mean, made whatever decision he could do at the time.
That was bad. I feel like he should not have done this shit. I think he should just grieve. Yeah. Maybe
he should, because I feel like maybe he's going through the grieving process now. I don't know.
I'm worried about it now. I didn't think about that. I forgot that was him. But yeah,
that was him. I feel like he stayed for Brittany, which is sweet, but like also it kind of seems to be hitting him a little. Maybe, I don't know, but it seems to maybe be hitting him. So, and but
also Brittany is not your person.
No, these two. No,
sorry,
just no.
She's gonna bone Alex for sure.
I mean, maybe. Not during the show. Not during the show, but
Oh,
maybe
not during the show. They will after the show.
Or they both separate from their people. I don't think Brittany would cheat. I don't know about Alex. I don't think Brittany would cheat.
I think she would dump the other guy and be like, "I'm going to be with you." I think she just wouldn't care about that. She would do. I think that might happen. Anyway, it might.
Yeah, it might. It's possible. And good for them if they do.
Yeah. Oh, I think, can we jump to Vic and Christina? Because I don't know what's happening.
What do you mean?
Like, they didn't go on the vacation with everyone.
Yeah. Okay. So I did read about this. So apparently Netflix only, which makes no sense at all. The show only had budget to send 6 couples to the honeymoon in Mexico. So instead, they sent Vic and Christina to their own little house in Malibu. And they decided on Vic and Christina specifically because they didn't have a lot of interaction with the other couples. I think they decided on each other pretty early on, and there wasn't a lot of I don't think they dated other people. Okay. So that was the rationale for sending them. And Vic and Christina did say, according to whatever article I read, that they were more than happy to have that time just themselves. Presumably we'll see them again. I don't know if I don't know how this works. I don't know if they get the apartment later too, because I don't know what kind of budget this show, because the show is
right? Like what
bazillion viewers. Like what kind of budget is this? I don't know.
Also, what the fuck is happening? Because also stop filming multiple cities and then showing whichever ones match your fucking whatever bullshit propaganda you're trying to spew that season, and get the fuck out of here. Just make a season then. But yeah, they film multiple cities, and then you only see one, and then then they're all we only have the budget for 6 people. We can't put these people with those people. That's insane. And they're but we can book them a completely separate vacation. And I'm like, what are we doing here?
I really like Vic and Christina, though. I feel like it's probably better for them to be separate. They seem, to me, the most sane of all the couples. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. There might be some stuff coming up. I don't know based on the previews, so who knows? But to me, they seem very grounded, very
preview. I don't remember that.
They're bonding on their religion early on. That seems to be getting them together. I don't know. To me, they seem like a very low drama, more stable couple. So it probably was better for them to be separated, because I don't know what they would have done at these pool parties.
I think they would have just been boring anyway. So yeah, I think they're just but it was very strange. They had their own little honeymoon.
Yeah. But that's probably more ideal, because when these people start mixing, that's when the problems happen.
Oh yeah,
they're I could have been with that, but I ended up with this.
They're always I saw so and so, and now they. Yeah. So I don't know. Ugh. So I don't know. I think they're probably fine, but it seems very boring to not have everyone together. But we'll see.
It is so early days for them. They're probably perfectly happy just doing their own thing. And they didn't have a film crew down with them, so everything they took was on their own phone. So all the footage that we see is them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So very different experience, but I think for them it probably was the best.
I kind of am actually applauding Netflix for letting them even do that, because that's actually nice for one couple actually got a very nice honeymoon where they met each other. Got a no pressure, no craziness, film your own shit.
Yeah.
Really pleasant Napa vacation. Hey.
Yeah.
Kudos. Do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah. That's awesome. Which, by the way, why have we not? We've done this podcast a while. I've never pointed out what the fuck is happening. We call this a honeymoon. They did not. You don't have a honeymoon after you get engaged. You have a honeymoon after you get married. What are we doing here, people? The premise of this show is demented. Yeah. Vanessa, Nick, what were you thinking? You don't get engaged and then go on a honeymoon, you lunatics. We don't even. This show is. Oh, we were duped from the. I'm
surprised Vanessa isn't sending them on baby moons at this point. Just being
yeah, of course, baby moons. Oh my god. Anyway, they're. I don't know. So I think they'll be fine. Honestly,
I like them as a couple so far. I don't know what's coming up for them, but to me, they seem definitely the most stable. They were early on into each other, very low drama, So they would probably be I need to see more episodes of them, because I feel like we barely saw them. Yeah, but I feel like they're probably my number one couple to get married, because they just seem very into each other and very chill and just I I think they both have similar backgrounds, which is, they understand each other and they can bond over that. Which I think is pretty cool.
I think
I like Vic a lot, actually. Like, he was probably one of my top guys.
He seems like a cool guy. Yeah, he seemed real. He seemed not psychotic.
Yeah,
that's a good sign.
Huge,
normal.
Huge.
Seemed normal. Had like normal thoughts and behaviors.
Yeah,
as you would want. It's really bad. It's and so. I think they'll be okay. I like Vic. I think Vic's great. Christina seems great. I don't know. They both just seem like they seem like normal people, but that's not what anyone wants to watch. But I think they might get married and succeed because they're like, hey, we get along pretty great. Yeah. Oh, this was great. Great. Yeah. And it's like, oh, okay. So that was.
Those are the couples that do make it. The non exciting couples, the ones who make it.
It's just that they just don't have a ton of like drama. But like,
if you've got too much drama, you ain't going very far in this show.
Yeah, you never want drama.
Yeah. You want to be the boring couple that's isolated.
Yes.
That's the dream.
Which gets us to, I guess, is this our last couple? Is the Kevin, Tyler, Kia triangle?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Kevin
is a fucking nightmare. This fucking guy.
This guy was trying so hard to please everybody and ended up losing everybody in the process. Like, he was trying so hard not to hurt anybody's feelings and just shit the bed. Clip that.
I have no clue. That's a good one. I have no clue what he thought was going to happen. I really don't know.
He thought something was going to be revealed to him, or I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Thought something was good. Thought something's going to be revealed of him. Which is true, but how is that going to work? And then I can't handle that he's basically like, hey, I came to this other date and I thought it was going to be terrible, but man, it was actually really great. Yeah. And then she's like, you know what? Let me just fucking... So I'll make the fucking decision for you. And then he's like, she leaves, and he's like,
but wait,
what happened? I didn't make the decision I said I could have made. He's like getting higher and higher. It's like the guy gets higher, and then he's just like, I don't know what's happening. And then he just paces around. He's such a baby man. Who was it last? Who was the person we kept saying he had never experienced hardship? It was the one.
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy. He's another Jimmy. This motherfucker is basically like, he just struts her. He's like, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Wow.
He had two great girls. He really did. Like, Tyler and Kay were both great. Like, he would have been fine with either one of them.
The guy couldn't be with Tyler, I swear to God, was because she was a director at her company and that was too intimidating. Am I reading this wrong?
I didn't pick up on that. I thought he just couldn't make up his damn mind. Like, he was just...
Oh, no, I swear to God, he was so intimidated by her being a director. And I, at least, at first, I kind of thought she was being a little, like, arrogant. She's like, I was like, I'm the youngest person in my company to be like a director at 20, whatever, which I thought sounded a little braggy, but
go for it. She should be braggy about that.
Here's the thing, like, it legit did intimidate him though, and that's embarrassing for him. That's terrible. He actually was like, I don't know if I could be with someone who's like, I don't know though, like, I want you to be like the wife and like just stay at home and fucking be the wife and I'll make the money. And she's like, but I'm like, I don't mind like helping out. Like, we'll all do. And he's kind of like, oh boy, it's not good. And so
also when he was telling Akea that, you're too good for me. I don't know if I could do this. You have all this shit going on for you. Like, the guy's pretty insecure with himself, which valid. Like, people go through that. He's still young.
It's fine.
But yeah, he still needs to get his shit together and like
I don't
I feel like he deserves one of these women if he's gonna pick one of these women. So yeah.
Maybe don't be like a fucking crybaby all day, but yet like the fact that he's like, oh, please help me, I love you also, and then like he got so offended at her saying, I respect. So I was like Team Tyler the whole time, but then when she like, I was a little bit like the director thing was kind of like, and I was like, okay, but like, hey, brag, man, like
She should brag. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. That motherfucker was lucky to even have a shot at her because she's fucking like got her shit together. Like that's like you should be intimidated because she's awesome. And so like you fucking go. And I thought it was so horrible that he was intimidated. And then when he got so mad that she's like, look, I get it, Kevin, but I'm not gonna sit through another fucking speech about how great I am. Like, fuck off. And he was like so hurt because he's like, I was trying to make her not be, I tried to people please so that it didn't feel bad and I wanted to agree. And it's like sometimes that doesn't work, bro. Sometimes you hurt the person's feelings. And then I really thought, I was so sad that I thought Kia was into it until she just nuclear fucking struck that guy's dumbass heart to the core.
Just I was like, she is my hero.
That motherfucker like a fish. Shit. I was so stoked. I was like, gut that fucking loser like a fish. He is a fucking baby ban. He will learn a lesson about this one because, man, he had two great people. I thought, honestly, he and Tyler had the best rapport. And that he was just really intimidated by her, which was the worst part. And then Kia was a little less confident and he didn't know what to do. And then he just was kind of like, what do I do?
I actually read Kia as being more confident because she was like, you have other connections. It's fine. Tyler, I read is like, which both are valid. Like, pick me, want me, like, know what you want, sir. Which makes sense. But also you're on this show. So I don't know. It's a fucked up show, but
I see it more. I remember that though. I do see it more like I was more worried that I see the like you have other connections, explore those as less as confidence, reads less as confidence as more as like people pleasing by her to be like,
oh, I read it as more like I'm bringing what I bring to the table. Pick me if you want to pick me. If you don't, that's all good.
I think some people do that. And other people, I think you can have the same behavior with two motivations. And I think in her case, it was the opposite. I think she was actually insecure and was.
I thought it was like she was perfectly because if somebody's going to pick me on this show, like I want them to pick me. Like I don't want to be
the
default option. Like nobody wants to be a default option. So it's like go out and date other people. Like you need to be sure. But like when you're picking me, pick me. You know, like. I don't want to
be most of the women on here, but they never get women like that because they're too confident. They don't want that because that's not going to add any drama. You're just going to drop this loser. So like, they're not going to put you on there because you're just going to be like, this guy sucks. Get him out of here. Right. So like that, I don't think you would put up with the shit. So they have to get people that are the opposite though. They're going to be like, I think you should talk to them because she's afraid if he has to make a choice, he's not going to choose her.
Right.
And I think that was a terrible choice. Then she was kind of like, fuck you, bah, 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 bah. Awesome. Like, she totally is awesome. So, like, again, be fierce. Like, do your shit. I love it. So, like, I think they were both great and dodged a fucking bullet with that fucking idiot.
I think he just has some growing up to do. Like, he just has to grow up a little. Like,
he's not a bad person. I think he definitely shouldn't be getting married because he has no idea who he wants to marry and who he doesn't.
And down to the wire too. He was like, day 10, I'm going to decide.
It's not a good sign because like, I feel like if I wasn't sure by day 5, it would be a bad sign. Like, I feel like I would be real good these days at like, who's a good fit or not. But like, otherwise, holy fucking shit.
Like there was a very distinct point where I think he should have, if he felt that way about Tyler to get him to come back, he should have cut Kay off at that point. If he went to like all that trouble, then he should have just cut Kay off and be like, "You're right, I'm focusing here."
At some point, Oh, he kept telling both of them he could
Yeah.
not break up with either, and I think
Yeah.
I think he wanted Tyler and couldn't tell Kia. He'd be like, "But it was really nice," and I'm like, "I get it, but like, cut her off. I get it. Don't be a dick." So,
yeah.
Too bad.
I think that's one of the things. Like, you have to be willing to hurt someone's feelings in a relationship. Like, as hard as that is, like, not like in a bad way, but like,
I know,
like,
but it's awful.
It's awful, but like, if he had been willing to hurt Kaya or Tyler, whichever one, like the opposite, he would have probably been with the other one.
Oh,
but because he wanted to like, people please his way and keep everyone happy, he made. Yeah,
I know it's a sad truth, but it's just really hard for empaths.
Oh, it is, for sure.
Like,
I'm not saying it'd be easy for me, but like, you do have to be able to hurt someone's feelings a little bit and trust that they can like pick themselves up.
You do.
Yeah.
So, and you got to be ready for it. And so I think you got to be. I think that's a more than responsible way to be. So, I agree. I just think he has some growth. I don't think he's again, not a bad guy. I think he's just very indecisive. That's a really bad place to be when deciding quotes legally attaching your life to someone.
I mean, these are like such big decisions, and I'm like, golly, these people are just like rolling the dice.
Legally attach your life to someone, guys. It's legal attachment. Don't do it unless it's like serious, and then do it. But like, I'm not saying don't be married. I'm not saying don't have kids. I'm saying this season again, focusing now about weird birther shit. I don't know what's happening here. Everyone's like, the population's not growing enough. And I'm like, motherfucker, we're fine. We have plenty of humans. There's plenty of us. Everyone doesn't have to throw out a bunch of kids. It's okay. We're okay. Yeah. So I don't like that narrative this season, but other than that, it's again. I guess we won't see Kevin and them again because
we're gonna see him. I think at the whatever.
He does show up. He does show up. Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see him interact with Tyler and Kay at that point. I think if everyone shows up,
nightmare.
I'm excited to see that. We'll see. Ashley and Alex don't think they make it.
Oh, they ain't gonna make it.
Vic and Christina, I think they make it. Hopefully,
I think they can make it.
If we have another season where nobody gets married again, it would be insane.
I think Jordan and Amber are a guarantee at this point, mostly because of the narrative from last season.
I can see that.
Gotta turn around. I think it's the narrative. I think they got to turn it around. They got to have a kid that the guy doesn't freak.
I agree with that. So I could see Vic and Christina, Amber and Jordan. And I could maybe see Chris and Jess. I think we may have 3 couples get married.
We might. I don't think.
And maybe Emma and Mike. I'm still on the fence about them. I don't know. I need to see more.
Yeah, I don't like it though. I don't think Emma and Mike should do it. Probably. I also definitely don't think Chris and Jess should get together. I think Jess is not his person. And I'm trying to think if there's someone in this season that would have been her person, and I don't know who that is. But
I don't know. We'll see.
I just kind of want. I feel like she would have been really fun with Jordan for just a little bit, but it might have been too quirky. There's no. It's just too. Whatever we can't say this on that. I don't know if we can say it on this podcast. Apparently, it's offensive to say straight man. Who knew? But what's the opposite of straight man? What was the opposite?
What do you mean? What's the opposite of straight man?
Yeah, what's the actual opposite? The foil? Is that what you call? Like, what's the term for the person that isn't the straight man that plays off the straight man?
I don't know.
See, nobody knows.
So like in improv, like we always talk. We used to use that terminology before.
Yeah.
But now we have to say voice of reason.
See, anyway, we can talk about that on a whole other. We don't have to get into this.
Yeah, that's an offensive thing to say now.
That's demented because it doesn't come from straight versus gay.
Oh, it doesn't. It does have nothing. It never had anything to do with that period ever. It never did. I don't think. I think it was just the terminology. Like you're playing somebody. I think straight was taken in a different context at the time. Like I'm playing somebody who's like, by the book straight or whatever. Like voice of straight lace.
Straight lace.
Yes, but I think it got twisted into whatever it got. So like, it is offensive now. But like, I think the original
connotation. Is it? I don't think it is. Someone said it was, but I think there's people that say it's not offensive. I'm team not offensive. You can't ignore the etymology. I think you can't ignore the etymology of words. If you do that, then you could just say anything's offensive. Also, by the way, if you want me to dig, I'll tell you what. Let's start a new channel. I'm going to start. If you want to debate me on this, I will tell you literal examples that you use every day. That you
I believe you.
That people will be very mad at me if I point out were literally the exact same thing. If you can't say the one thing, you shouldn't because I have words that you use every day. The etymologies are literally offensive that no one says are offensive.
Yeah, I believe it.
Debate me, bro. Anyway, let's go back to Love is Blind.
Well, yeah, I think we've covered everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a real loop there, but yeah, I think we covered them. I don't know.
I'm excited to see the rest of the season. Like, I think last season I wasn't as pumped. This one, the cast is getting more animated.
The characters are more interesting to see. The characters are very interesting.
The cast is getting more interesting to me. Like,
so, I think there's a lot of crosstalk after this honeymoon. So, man, I don't know. They're all just going to sleep with each other. This one's going to be such a bad season. Everyone's going to get heartbroken. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be a disaster.
I think we'll have at least 2 or 3 couples get married.
We have a couple get married. We definitely have a couple get married, and then a couple that are going to be so bad. But yeah, I think the turn that we're going to have 3 episodes dropping coming up. We'll do an episode, probably 2 more episodes, and split them again like we did this time. From those 3, and then it's 2 and then 1. So, but I think at that 2 episode turn, that right before the weddings, there's going to be a crazy turn at that party. Something crazy is going to happen. We don't know what, but it's going to be fucking sloppy and crazy.
Sloppy and crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be sloppy as hell.
Well, they keep finding it with alcohol. I'm sure.
My prediction: extra sloppy.
Extra sloppy.
Super sloppy double dare. That's what we're gonna have.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's something really bad is gonna happen at that party. It's gonna be like that whole like, I left my phone at the parking lot. And then they're like, motherfucker, I tracked you at her fucking house. And it's like, it's gonna be another like, was that a Steven? He might have been.
That wasn't a Steven. But no, it wasn't a Steven. What was his name? I don't remember.
Anyway,
I can picture him. I can't think of his name. Anyways,
I just dropped those names after our season ends. I've forgotten you all. So the reunion
pretty
comes
much.
Up, but
I will never forget Chelsea. I think Chelsea will always stick out in my mind forever.
Yeah. Well, and Kwame because
I love Kwame. Yes,
Chelsea. So those 2 I know, but
no, I meant Chelsea. Megan Fox, Chelsea.
Oh, Megan Fox. I thought Chelsea the one that works for them.
I do like Chelsea and Kwame a lot. Yeah, I do like them. But I was thinking Megan Fox, Chelsea will always stick out for me.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think the other one because she's been around more. She has. Episodes, but anyway.
I did love Kwame as well. So, and Brent will always stick around for me. Like he was my favorite by far. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how these people grow on us. Maybe they'll grow on our hearts. We don't know.
Could be.
So we have 3 episodes dropping on Wednesday. Well, we're going to release these 2 episodes before the new episodes of Love is Blind drops on Wednesday. And then we're going to be back on Sunday talking about the newest 3 episodes. And we're going to split it up probably by some version of interesting couples and then a lump of other couples that are probably less interesting. Because, look, you guys all listen to like 3 episodes the most. We figure out who's the most interesting. So we might... Anyway, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do some shorts. Anyway, check us out. Is Love Blind Pod, I believe is what we are on Instagram. Is Love Blind Podcast, I believe on YouTube. Check us out. Subscribe. Like the video. If you see shorts that you like, like those. We'll let you know. But I think we're going to be live probably more likely toward 9 instead of 9:30 next week. So we'll be on a schedule. If you do want to like watch and chat and ask questions or comment, let us know. And we'll see you next week with God knows what happens when they live the real life and meet each other's families.
When they move in together finally to see each other's messy places.
Oh, I forgot my one favorite thing. Fucking was it Mike? I think it was Mike with the epic non-answer answer to a tough question in the world. You know, the person who goes, "Oh, my greatest weakness is I work so hard that I never take breaks and I do all the work of everyone on the team." And they're like, "Yeah, motherfucker, shut the fuck up." And his weakness was like, they were like, "What do you love about?" I think it's M. And he was like, "What do you love about her? What do you hate about her?" And what he hated about her was like, her suitcases are messy. And I'm like, nailed it. He came up with the least concern. You could never come up with a least problematic thing to say about your significant other. Her suitcases are a mess. And then people are like, you did it. You found the one answer she can't get. Who cares? No one cares. She doesn't even care about that. It's a fucking suitcase. It's like a half meter squared. No one cares.
I want to see her suitcase now. I will be honest. I want to see what
I do kind of want to see what she did, but
yeah.
I love the fact that he came up with her suitcase. Too messy. Bravo, sir. Mike with the most epic win.
I'm excited for him to see her apartment and see if it's the equivalent of the suitcase. If that's, yeah. So that should be interesting.
Curious.
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Clip that. I'm going to use part of it. All right. Join us next week. Comment, rate us, review us. I'll put all this on Spotify as well. We are on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on, gosh, so many platforms. Other ones, I don't know.
Can't miss us. We're everywhere.
You very much can. It doesn't. But if you subscribe and or like or share, it will very much jump us on that algorithm. People will start discovering us. But I think with our shorts, we're going to do it ourselves. If you're not with us, you're against us. Okay. So we're going to get this podcast out there. Everyone's going to be talking about us. No, we're just a bunch of idiots on the internet.
So. We're two idiots, basically.
Two idiots on the internet. That's pretty much the internet these days. So we're
self-aware idiots. We know we're idiots. Is that count for anything?
We're doing it. This is how it works. As long as you say you're an idiot, you are a Joe Rogan's made a career of it. All he does is say, "I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. I'm just asking questions." That's all we have to do. We don't have to have any knowledge or expertise. Trust me. Trust me, bro. That's all you need to be on the internet is trust me, bro attitude. So here we are talking shit about a bunch of people, but they put themselves, they want us to talk about this. This is the joke. It's the whole thing. It's the game. So we're playing the game.
Themselves out there. We're playing. We're participating.
Anyway, like us, review us, rate us, send it to someone. And we're going to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.